going on, everyone? Nice to see you all again. Today we're going to be talking about how to stay productive. I know we're in some times where, it's safer to stay inside, and you know what? Sometimes we're just wasting our time. We're in fear of wasting our time. So I put a couple of tips together to keep you productive. And it all starts the night before. So I take these melatonin gummies before I go to bed if I feel like I'm having trouble sleeping. And these have really helped. I take them 30 minutes before I, get ready for bed. And these guys have me ready and knocking out in 30 minutes. I swear they work. But tonight I'm not gonna be taking them because I am really tired and I don't need their help.
So after I brush my teeth and moisturize my face, it's time to jump into bed to get enough sleep and have energy for my daily exercise. Because if I don't do this, this is the first thing that will totally knock out your routine into the ground, and you don't want that. So it's very important that you get your enough sleep, at least 7 hours, to have enough energy for the next day.
All right, it's 5:30 in the morning, and what I usually do at this time is put on my tennis shoes. I'm already dressed to go run, and that's what I'm gonna do. No one is awake at this time, so it's the perfect time for me to just get ready for the day mentally. And this is my alone time, really, because the rest of the day is gonna be filled with, work and family, and so this is me time. So if you're ready, let's go.
If you'd like some options to what to listen to when you're gonna go exercise, I recommend trying to go on a podcast on your phone and listen to people or topics that you find interest in, so that not only when you run, you're doing something healthy for your body, but you are also giving knowledge to your mind and experiencing other ideas out there. Or if you don't want to listen to a podcast, go ahead and use the app Audible and listen to a book that you've been trying to read throughout the day. Getting this into your run every day does make you productive, and during this time where you have some alone time, you can actually absorb a lot of information from things that you're interested in. So by doing this, you are killing two birds with one stone. Not only are you putting in your daily exercise, but you are also putting in the time to gain some more knowledge and read up on a topic. I strongly believe that by cleaning up your area and your workspace, you can actually put yourself in a productive mindset. And cleaning and setting up everything organized actually puts you and gets you ready to be productive versus if you're in a messy environment. Another thing I recently picked up on is making a to-do list for my mornings. This allows me to start listing little goals throughout the morning so that it jumpstarts my productive day. If you don't start your day right, you will end up just wasting the day, just laying in the couch, watching Netflix, and wasting, time in versus being productive. So I've started picking this up and doing it myself. I've seen the benefit of this at work, and I'm definitely putting it in my daily routine.
Tip number 4 is to give yourself all the tools you need to stay productive.
So this means keeping things like notepads, pens, your laptop on your table, and another thing is a calendar. The calendar is going to help you keep to date and keeping your events always on your mind. Also, what I also say is to keep your desk clean. This is where you're getting things done. What I like to do is keep bare minimum essentials on my desk to avoid getting distracted. What's good to have at your desk are a pair of earphones and also a Bluetooth speaker that you can just help get yourself in the mood.
Step number 5 is to establish your goals. By establishing your goals, you can understand where you need to be and what you're focused on, because it's going to be hard for you to try to stay productive if there's nothing to be productive about. So if you are trying to get a raise or trying to get promoted, that can easily be a motivation to be productive. If you're putting in the work at your job daily and showing the effort, you're being productive. It's the same thing when it comes to college students writing papers or essays for their classes. The motivation is their papers and they need to pass the course. If you're not productive, it's because you don't have a goal in mind. You're not striving for something. That's a real big indicator that obviously you have no motivation and you have nothing to strive for. Tip number 6 is definitely to stay optimistic. When it comes to your mindset, you need to understand that a negative mindset is not going to promote to maintain a productive mindset. Keep your mind open and realize that there's a lot of things you can do, and don't limit yourself. Limiting yourself will definitely take a toll on the way you view your life and the way you think other people see you. So understand that you can stay optimistic about maybe getting the girl that you always wanted, asking her out on a date, passing the courses that you signed up for, being promoted at your job or starting a new business, things like that. Be optimistic. Don't have a negative mindset. And tip number 7 is definitely going to be take the little wins and focus on progress. Like maybe you have a goal of reaching 180 pounds. If one day you're at 191 and you work super hard and you weigh 189 the next day, take that little win and understand that you're progressing. Maybe not at the rate that you want, but you are progressing. And focus on that, because a lot of things in our life aren't built on the first attempt. It's not the amount of effort you put into one thing, it's the persistence you have to maintaining and continuing what you're doing. But you need to understand that none of these things happens overnight, and it takes persistence, and you gotta keep working at it. It's like anything. And guys, that is ultimately what you gotta do in staying productive. You need to be proactive versus reactive. You need to learn that if you want to get somewhere, you're gonna have to put in the work. The definition of being productive is doing something to achieve something else. So guys, if you like this video, let me know. That's it. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.